think these guys are pretty resilient. I mean, as bad as we feel right now, I mean, this is a very resilient group. I guarantee you, Monday they'll be fine. Right now it hurts. It hurts losing like that on our home floor. Obviously we're not ready to play. We're all in that together, coaches included. We weren't ready to compete at the level that we had to compete against right from the start. It was a little surprising, but it's something that we have to learn from.
Are you preparing as if you would have another game?
Yeah, we'll play. We're going to make a postseason tournament. There's no doubt. We'll play postseason.
Coming out of the gates, what do you think happened there? Because it seemed like shots weren't going, and then maybe it just kind of snowballed.
Yeah. It was very similar to the first game up there. I think our guys started pressing a little bit because of that. The magnitude of the game, I thought, got the best of us a little bit, and it wasn't like guys didn't want to compete or didn't want to play hard. I just thought mentally, we allowed the start to really affect us, and we got some good looks that we normally make, and we weren't making them. And they're a good team. They're going to make you pay. You can't miss that many shots against them and expect it to be close. But I thought they also started really beating us to balls and making more effort plays because we mentally were not sharp tonight early in this game.
What was the attitude like going into halftime in the locker room? Definitely seemed when the second half started, you guys were playing a little bit more energy out there.
Yeah. And it was surprising that we came out with little energy that we did. And in the second half, we were kind of our normal team. We kind of got back to taking a deep breath and said, okay, let's go play. Let's not worry about the score. Let's just go play our game. And we did a good job of that. We kind of cut the lead to 10. I thought it was 10 at one time, and we just couldn't. We couldn't just keep the run going. They're a terrific team. They kept running the clock down and making some big plays down at the end. I think Jackson made some jumpers. Breton made some plays. Warney made some plays, and then they were able to get some loose balls too. It was too much of an amount to overcome at the end of the day. When you get down 28 in the first half, that's a big turnaround. That's a hard thing to do.
Okay. You talked about effort, and you guys were out rebounded 40-23, and Dom in the paint only 6 points. Can you talk about just how they were overmatching you?
Yeah, I think physically they're a good team. Physically, you got Brett and Warney. Physically, they're a good team. We've had some games that we've won and have gotten out rebounded like this. It's kind of a little bit of the nature of how we play because we spread people out, we shoot threes. We don't like the fact that we get out rebounded, but that happens sometimes. But I do think that Brett and Warney are very good players, and they were able to kind of impose their will in the game on a consistent basis. And for us to offset that, we were going to have to make some shots, and then be able to kind of keep it, keep them at bay by making some threes, and we didn't make shots early.
Can you just talk about what you saw specifically from Dom? He was a guy earlier in the season contributing 15+ points.
Well, not just early in the season. He's been doing that all year. He just didn't have a good game tonight. He had a bad game. It happens. That's what I saw. He just had a bad game. And I thought, and I shouldn't say he had a bad game. I don't know if he's got a lot of opportunities, but I think it wasn't just Dom. I thought collectively we did not play well. We did not play hard. I don't think you can just look at Dom and say, hey, Dom didn't play. I think collectively we didn't compete. And you know what? In Dom's defense, he didn't get the ball a ton either. And when he got it, he scored.